Hi friends, today we're doing this bag or this purse. It has fringes and I'm recycling, in addition to the pop tops, I'm also recycling parts of an unused bag which I made into these fringes, and also I'm recycling this strap from another bag. I hope you like this idea, and here's the step by step.
Recicla conmigo. Te vas a divertir. Recycle with me. It will be fun.
For this project, we're going to need Las Vegan nylon cord number 9, available in my website if you live in the United States and Puerto Rico. For this purse, I used 3 different colors. This yellow, an orange, and this, cherry color, wine color. And all those colors, I have them in my website. A crochet hook 2.25 millimeters, a lighter, a jumbo size needle, scissors, bob tabs. I'm going to tell you the number of bob tabs as we work on every row. So let's get started. The fringes are totally optional if you want to add them or not, and also if you like this type of material and you have a bag that you no longer use, maybe you can recycle some parts of it, or you can also use soot, or you can do the fringes with this same cord. The choice is yours. We're going to start by doing a little fold with the pliers to get rid of the sharp part of the pop tab, like this. We just need to do this with one pop tab. Starting with the pop tab that we just folded, put it on top of another one and join them with 2 single crochet stitches. So that's 1 and 2. Grab another one and follow the same process of joining them. Put it under the other one and join them with 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2, and grab another one and also put it under the previous one and join it to the other one with 2 single crochet stitches, and follow the same process with all of the pop tabs. So follow the same process with 12 pop tabs. I already joined 12 pop tabs, and the next thing is add another one, but this time we're just going to do 1 single crochet because we need to do this piece in a V shape, and we need the flexibility that only 1 single crochet is going to give us. And then the rest of the pop tabs are going to be joined with 2 single crochet stitches, just like the other one. So we just do 1 with a single crochet, and this one marks our half point. This piece is going to have a total of 24 pop tabs. So continue adding pop tabs until you count a total of 24, and with 2 single crochet stitches. I already joined all the 24 pop tabs, and as you can see, this is the middle point and we have the same amount on both sides. Now the next thing is to do 8 single crochet stitches in this pop tab, the one that is at the end. So I already have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the crochet hook to the next to these pop tabs and join them with 3 single crochet stitches because this is going to be the outside. So this is 3 single crochet stitches, same on the other pop tabs. So it's 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, and the next one, and follow the same process until we get to the pop-top, to the half point, to the one that we only joined with one single crochet. I already got to the pop-top that we only joined with one single crochet, and this is what we are going to do. Don't do the 2 single crochet stitches the normal way, I mean with the 2 pop-tops. This time we're going to separate them. So bring the crochet hook to this same pop-top and do 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and then to this other pop-top and do 3 single crochet stitches, and that way we have a almost perfect V shape. And now we can go back to joining the regular way with 3 single crochet stitches. What do I mean by regular way? Well, we're joining 2 pop-tops at the same time. So it's the one that is in the front and the one that is in the back. So we only separated these 2 that are in the middle. So continue with the 3 single crochet stitches until we get to the last pop-top. And once we get to the last pop-top, do the same thing that we did on this one, which is 8 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the crochet hook to the first stitch and then do a slip stitch, cut the cord, hide the excess cord, and burn the ends. And this is what we're going to do. I want this to be a flat piece, and then is going to have like this shape, and in the bottom is going to have like a round shape. I don't know if I can accomplish this. I'm pretty sure I will, but this is the first time that I'm doing this model. Okay, so I'm going to give you the number of rows and how many pop-tops each row is going to have. The process is exactly the same, the one that we just did, and the first row is going to have 2 pop-tops, and a half point, the one that we reviewed, is 1. Okay, so it's, yeah, pretty easy. Second one, it has a total of 8 pop-tops, and the half point is 4, the pop-top number 4, obviously. The third row is going to have a total of 16 pop-tops, and the half point is pop-top number 8. The row number 4 is going to have a total of 22 pop-tops, and the half point is pop-top number 11. Row number 5 is going to have 24 pop-tops, and the half point is pop-top number 12. Row number 6 is going to have a total of 24 pop-tops again, and the half point is pop-top number 12. And the last row, which is this one, is going to have a total of 22 pop-tops, and the half point is pop-top number 11. So I have my notes here, and like I said, the process is exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the way that we're going to put them together. So follow the same process for all of the rows. Once we have all the rows ready, we're going to join them in the following order. The first 4 rows are going to be flat in the top, so they're going to be joined in the corners. The remaining 3 are going to be joined right when the first pop-top of each end, when this one ends, and before the other one begins. Same with the other ones. And at the end, it's going to look like this. So as you can see, these 3 are not exactly flat, but I'm going to fix this. So, and the way that I did it is with slip stitch. And this is what it looks like on the back. So we're going to start with these two pieces, the two first, and like I said, it has to be flat right here. So I'm going to start in a corner, and I'm using only the stitch that is behind. On all of them, we only have to use the stitch that is behind because we want every row to be very defined, and I accomplished that by using only the stitch behind. The first stitch is going to be a single crochet, just the first stitch, but the rest of the stitches is going to be slip stitches, and we have to make sure that we align the middle point. If you see that you have more stitches on one side and less stitches on the other one, then you have to do the stitch on one stitch here and grab two stitches on this side and work on two stitches, for instance. So I'm working on this stitch and I'm going to go to the other piece and do my slip stitch, and then again I'm going to use this stitch and work on another stitch on the other side, so that way I'm leveling up both stitches, and at the same time I make sure that the middle point is aligned. So that's something that we have to make sure on every piece that we are working on. The middle point has to be aligned. I'm already at the middle point, and as you can see, they're both at the same level. Which was the purpose. And from this point everything is easier, so we just have to repeat what we did here to finish joining until we get here in the corner of both pieces. I'm already at the last stitch, and one thing that I forgot to mention is that we have to make sure that as we are working, we're only taking the stitch behind and we're not working on the whole stitch, because then it looks ugly. So we have to make sure that everything is correct, so that way we don't have to undo any of our work. So everything is fine. I already got to the last stitch, and now we can cut the cord, hide the excess, and burn the ends. Following the same step, we are going to join the next row, and we have to make sure that the middle point is aligned. Remember, we have to adjust the stitches the way that I explained to you on the previous row, and make sure that all ends are also they finish at the same level. So the 4 first rows are already joined, and they're supposed to be leveled. And the next 3, this one is going to be, we're going to start right here, and we're going to end at the same level on the other end. Remember, make sure every time that the middle point is aligned on both pieces. And once we have a single piece that all the rows are joined, we're going to crochet around to have a more defined shape. And we're going to use different type of stitches. For instance, if we need to refill on these empty spaces, we're going to need single crochet, double crochet, and triple crochet. Let me show you the other one that I already did. For instance, on this one is a more defined shape, and I did single crochet on this side, and on these sides is the where I had to use a combination of stitches. This is going to be the corner, and in the same stitch we're going to do 1 single crochet, a chain stitch, and another single crochet. Go to the next stitch and do single crochet stitches. The purpose is to level up all the stitches. And as you can see, we're already in the other row, and this stitch is deep. So in order to level it up, we're going to do a half double crochet. And then go back to the single crochet because those stitches are high. And we are leveling up. And here's another stitch, and on this one, since it's deeper, we're going to do a double crochet. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you do this many double crochet, this many or this number of stitches, this number of single crochet, because it basically you have to use your own eyes, because everybody is going to have a different, depending on how we joined all the pieces, we're going to have different stitches. So you need to see if that stitch that you need is a single crochet, a double crochet, or a half double crochet. It depends. So the next one I'm going to do a half double crochet. Remember, we just need to level up. And then single crochet. The next one, I'm going to do a double crochet. I'm already to the one in the middle, and this is what we're going to do. This one is very deep, so we need to do a half double crochet and then go back to the single crochet. And skip the stitch in the middle, go to the next one. Single crochet, and then do a half double crochet on this stitch. We're already in the orange one, and do a double crochet and then single crochet on the other ones. And we're already on this one, and we're going to do a half double crochet and then single crochet. And do a half double crochet on this one. And we're finally in the yellow one, and do single crochet. And this stitch will be another corner, and do the same thing that we did in the other one, which is one single crochet, one chain, and another single crochet in the same stitch. Then the next stitch will be, so this is, we already finished one of the sides, and it has to be flat. Well, it's not exactly, but we're going to do another round of single crochet, and that should define more the shape. So we're going to work on one of the sides and do a last single crochet. Then the next stitch will be a half double crochet. The next one will be a double crochet, and the other one is going to be a triple crochet. And we're on the orange one, and we're going to do a double crochet and then single crochet. Remember, the purpose of this one will be a diagonal line. This is going to be my last single crochet, and then the next stitches are a half double crochet, then a double crochet, and then a triple crochet. Okay, and we have we need a diagonal line, and we're already in the yellow one, so we need to do a double crochet and then single crochet. And this is going to be the last single crochet, and then we need a half double crochet, a double crochet, and a triple crochet on this one. And we're ready in the last row, and do a double crochet and then just single crochet. On this one we don't need to do a more combination of stitches, because we just need to do single crochet on all the stitches that we have. And once we get to the other side, do the same thing that we did here. Until we get here, we're going to close with the slip stitch. Once we're in the other side, we're going to do the same thing that we did here, but it's going to be backwards. Okay, so this stitch is the first one, so we need a triple crochet, and then we need a double crochet, and then a half double crochet, and then single crochet. And then the very last stitch, we need a double crochet. And do the same thing on this one, so it's a triple crochet, double crochet, half double crochet, and then single crochet, and the last stitch is a double crochet. Follow the same steps until we get here. And once we get to the end, close with the slip stitch, and then chain one, and do in the corner, we're going to do the same thing that we did in the previous round, which is one single crochet, a chain stitch, and another single crochet in the same stitch, and then do single crochet stitches all around. We don't need to do a combination of stitches this time. It's just single crochet all around and on all the stitches that we have. So it's single crochet all around until we get here. I already got to where I started, and I'm going to close with a slip stitch, chain 1, and I'm going to do 2 more rounds of single crochet following the same process. Once we have the 2 pieces ready, this is the way that they came out. We're going to face them together, so we're going to be joining them with the inside out. And starting in one of the corners, for instance this one, we're going to use single crochet to join them all around until we get to the other corner. And now we're going to cut the cord, hide the excess cord, and burn the ends. And now we can bring the outside out. And I'm recycling parts of an old purse. I cut them into fringes so I can add them to the bag. And this is how it looks with the fringes. I really like it. Now I'm adding these rings at both ends using a jumbo size needle and the same cord that I used to crochet the back. So it's just sewing together the rings to the back. I already added both rings, and I'm going to add this strap. It's a detachable strap because it combines with the fringes. This is also recycled from another bag. So the only thing that we're missing will be the lining and the zipper, which I don't include it in my tutorials because I am not an expert in sewing, machine sewing, but that's easy to do, I guess. Well, I hope you liked this tutorial, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, to like this video, and help me share this video with people that you think may like this type of projects. Thank you, and I will see you on the next tutorial.